Why you're crying on?
You should be speaking a few words.
Sheena and Nick, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, Humare Hindustani. That's a warm welcome in Indian language. We live in an international world of many cultures and backgrounds. We have connections with Australians, Greeks, English, Indians, Chinese, Italians, Malaysians, Irish, Singaporeans, Lebanese, Armenians, Poles, French, North Americans, South Americans, Spanish, Maltese, Brazil, but we are all human beings.
You missed our time.
I was born in Egypt of Greek parents, and so were they born in Egypt. I came to this Australian wonderland when I was 11 years of age, which was about 100 years ago. We welcome our new Indian families to Sydney, and especially beautiful Sheena from Mumbai via New York. Humare Hindustani. About 12 months ago, when Nick first told me about Sheena in one of his emails, he used a special adjective that he never used before. He wrote, "I met a delightful girl called Sheila." Marriage between a young man and a young woman is the most fundamental union for health and happiness known to mankind. Being the whole of humanity, marriage is wonderful for young people. I believe in marriage. We should all believe in marriage as blessed by God Almighty. And the greatest product of any marriage is, of course, the children. Between Kishore and I am thankful to tell you that we have been blessed with 9 lovely children. 6 girls and 3 boys. The youngest boy is Saint Nicholas. About 7 years ago, I was writing an article about the city of St. Nicholas on the island of Crete in Greece. Let me digress for a minute from the city of St. Nicholas to talk about my son Nick. He was a chubby little boy and was an infant in 1981. Eventually attended kindergarten and played in sandpits, the last of the Mohicans and number 6 in the pecking order. Nick was the youngest and quietest of all my brood, much loved by his parents, older siblings, as well as his friends and family. Nick's modest and single-minded approach to everything that he undertook was a delight to behold, whether it was in schoolwork, playing soccer, learning German, or looking for a flat. He just about went about his business without any fuss and without any fanfare. There was no high maintenance about him. But that may be a father's biased, loving assessment. We just happen to be very proud of our civil engineering masterpiece. He was fortunate to acquire a double university degree, and without telling anyone, he obtained first-class honours at the age of 23. If I am permitted to divulge a secret from the treasure trove of the Nicholas Masters Secret Service. When you reach my age, forgetfulness and dementia start creeping in. I want to thank Nick and Sheena for making it easy for me to remember their wedding day. The 11th of the 11th. It was the second marriage in our families. The first was that of my eldest son, Phil and Pay, who were married on the 10th of the 10th, 10. Thanks to Phil and Pay for helping my dementia. It's great to have a number of your children who want to look after your old age. By the way, Pei is expecting our third grandchild here, and there are 2 doctors in this house to cater for any emergencies. Actually, it happened again a few years ago when I was coaching Nick's soccer team. I had 4 Nicholases in the same team, so if I could remember one of my players' name, I would just call, if I couldn't remember one of my players' name, I could just call Nick, and chances were it was the wrong Nick. It's a strange feeling when one of your sons or daughters lives and works so far away in another country for years. So you have to find another way of regular communication. Nick and I stumbled on a very fruitful father and son bonding way with letters, emails, photos, packages and clippings. Subjects covered were family and friends, business and travel, geography and economics, politics and international affairs, as well as girls and boys. We also discussed history, especially Indian history, including the old East India Company, which connected in a very real way the English language, shipping and trading, plus the cricketing culture to the Indian people, most of whom speak English and enjoy cricket. Sheena is leaving her beloved family in Mumbai, but she is acquiring another ready-made family in Sydney. It is her adopting family. As she has become the wife of Nick, we promise to look after her just like our own daughter, especially when the bambinos start coming through thick and fast. I want to pay tribute to the 2 mothers of my children, Wendy and Judy, for the love, caring, nurturing and sustenance to Lucas, Anna, Nick, Jackie, Mishi and Philip. Fathers may well provide the identity, security and material backbone, but it is the mothers who provide the daily nurturing, loving touch, unconditional support and devoted caring of our children, such as Sheena and Nick, who eventually grow up to become parents themselves. I pay tribute to my partner Deirdre, who has given me her love, caring and support during the last 14 years. It has been about expression, creativity and confidence. During this time I have moved many mountains, the type of which I could not have done without her. In conclusion, let me say that marriage is about love, serious love between a man and a woman. So I want to sing a song for Sheena and Nick without the music. Yes, but it's about love. Made immortal by the Australian singing group The Seekers.